Yesterday I woke up. I kind of took a nap. My friends thought I was crazy because the Bills were playing. So I was getting all these texts from them, and I knew at that point that this isn't good. If the text me means it's probably not good. So I looked at the score. I'm like, oh, they're down 14-7. I go, what figures with them? Because they always seem to like get my hopes up. But then the way my friends are describing the way the game was going, they were convinced the Bills were going to win because they were pretty much dominating. Yeah, a couple of those turnovers, in the red zone. To me, it wasn't that big a deal. One, Josh Allen was backpedaling because he's under duress. That usually happens while you want to get pressure on the quarterback. And the other one was a 4th and 2. No big deal because either that or you're gonna turn over on downs anyway. So that wasn't that big of a deal. I like the fact that Josh Allen kept fighting back, making nice throws towards the end, nice running plays. He wouldn't give up. So I like the resilience that the Bills are showing this year. Like I said, last year, our last few years, they beat teams convincingly. And then they had problems winning close games. So I like the fact that they're not always the prettiest ones, but they come out, with the victory. It shows them that they just showed Miami Dolphins that they're just the better team. They just are. People say, well, Bill, they didn't have Waddle and they had injuries. This and that. I'm like, yeah. What happened the first time they played this year? In Buffalo, they got blown out. They blew out Miami. So either way, Miami's, like I said, they only won one game with a team with a winning record, and that was Dallas Cowboys, who is not a good road team at all. So I give the hats off. The Bills are very resilient. I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen in the playoffs. So, like I said, the Bills, since Jacksonville lost, they ended up with the 6th seed anyways. Now that they beat Miami, they have the 2nd seed, which is big. So Miami, I believe, dropped down to the 6th seed, which is big because everybody's saying it was only like a month or two ago, probably about a month ago, it looked like Miami had at least a 2-game lead on the Bills. And the Bills ended up winning the division, which is remarkable. In other words, the Bills basically own Miami. They have in the last few years, including the playoffs. Josh Allen is 11-2 now against the Dolphins, so he's played exceptionally well usually. Usually has like the offensive player of the week usually when he plays against the Dolphins. This time not so much because, like I said, some of the turnovers, but they still come out victorious, which is important. Now the other question I have is now after that game, which is big to me, getting 2 home games. Hopefully they can beat Pittsburgh. It's not going to be that an easy walk in the park. Pittsburgh's pretty resilient themselves, are showing. So I don't think T.J. Watt's going to be playing, which is big because, man, that guy's a terror. So they're playing in Buffalo, so the Bills have to get prepared. Hopefully they play a good, clean game and don't get ahead of themselves because you almost get the feeling sometimes the Bills have had a habit of playing down to the competition. They always seem to do that. Like Miami, you say to yourself, how could they play down to them because they're going for the division? But Miami didn't seem like a real world beaters anyways. But anyways, they haven't been playing like what you expect the Bills to play with. Expect the Bills to play like, but however, they're winning games. They won 5 in a row. They weren't the prettiest ones, but a win's a win. So I think that momentum could carry them. And I know it's a team effort, and the team. This is the first time I've ever seen the Bills play really like a team. Not all year. I mean, this year they've been playing such like a team. Like like a few years back, they seemed like either the offense played well or the defense played well, but they never played well together. Now the offense is playing okay, but the defense has really stepped up. Those injuries that Bills had earlier this season, they were able to overcome that now because it happened like 2 months ago with all those injuries. So they're able to adjust to it. But now if they had the injuries now, it'd be tough to adjust. So now the Bills defense is playing exceptionally well. I'm happy about that. We got the Steelers. We should beat them, but don't take them lightly. So we're just hoping the Bills get the momentum. One of my friends thinks that, Bills might go to the Super Bowl. I'm like, I wish, but I can only hope. You never know. The Bills weren't expected to do anything as the year started. Though how bad they were playing. So anything's possible when you least expect it. You don't expect it. They could win a gutsy performance and win it all. Who knows? But anyways, that's just my thoughts. How far do you think the Bills will go in the playoffs? Do you think they will be in the AFC championship game, or do you think they'll get knocked off by the Steelers or the second round? So give me your thoughts on that one. Please leave all your comments. Please hit the like button, please hit the share button, and please hit the notification, and please subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.